In this video, I'm going to cover a common chord progression that is found in most popular pop music songs that are in a minor key. So even if you're a complete beginner, this will be a helpful video tutorial for you. So first of all, what do I mean by minor key, right? There's a difference between what is called major and what is called minor. So let's say I have a song that is in a major key, right? It's going to sound a little bit happier. Let me see if I can swing this over so you can see. So if I was to play a song in a major key, it would sound happy. Right? But what if I were to convert this from a major key to a minor key? It may sound a little bit more sad. Right? So when we're talking about chord progressions, and what is a chord? A chord is a group of 3 or more notes that are played at the same time. So this is a chord. So basically, a chord progression is just a series of chords that occur in a song one after the other. So what I just played for the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song, ba, 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 ba. Those series of chords that I just played are just an example of a chord progression. So when we're listening to pop songs, right, and again, if you're a complete beginner, I haven't gone into the actual tutorial yet, so if you don't know the names of these notes, that's fine. This is just about listening for the difference between a major and a minor chord progression. An example of a major chord progression would be something like this. Sorry. Sounds happy, right? But then you might have a minor or a chord progression that is most commonly used in a minor song. So listen to the difference. See how it sounds gloomy right off the top? Sorry. So that is what we're going to learn today, is how to play one of the most common minor chord progressions, or chord progressions that occur in a lot of pop songs that are in a minor key. So we will be working with some black keys today, and we'll be working with some white keys. So if you are a complete beginner, there's 2 things you need to know to follow along. Number 1, the fingers have numbers. So the thumb is number 1, and it goes 2, 3, 4, 5. And likewise with the left hand, thumb is number 1, and it goes 2, 3, 4, 5. The other thing that you would need to know is the for the white key. The names of the white keys are after the alphabet. So C is going to be to the left of the 2 black keys. So you got 2 black keys here. This is going to be C. And it goes D, E, F, G, like the alphabet. And then after G, it's A, and then B, and then C, and then it just repeats the same pattern over. So the piano is just the same 7 white keys that repeat themselves either in higher tone or in lower tone. As a matter of fact, I might have to change. Let me see, I might do something a little bit different. Let me see. Actually, the way I'm going to show this chord progression to you, I'm going to give it to you in a key that deals with just the white keys. So to make it super, super easy. So here, we're going to do the right hand first, and then we'll do the left hand, and then we'll do both hands together. So the way to approach this, if you are a complete beginner, you want to practice the right hand first for a couple of days, get it down. Do the left hand for a couple of days, come back to this video, and then do both hands together. It's easier to play both hands together when you already know how to play the hands separately versus trying to do it all in one swing. So here's how the right hand is going to go. The right hand is going to go to the, what is this, A. It's a long day. I've been recording videos all day, guys. So the thumb is going to go to A. The third finger is going to go to C. And the pinky is going to go to E. Right? I'm going to move this camera over so you can see a little bit better. So that's the first chord. So A, C, E, 1, 3, 5 for the fingers. The next chord, what we're going to do is we're going to keep our thumb where A is. We're going to swap out our third finger with our 2 finger to play C. That will allow us to extend our pinky over to the next note that we have to play, which is F. So we have thumb on A, 2 on C, and then 5th finger on F, and we have this chord. The next chord that we're going to play is we're going to keep our thumb where A is, we're going to keep our pinky where F is, and we're going to replace C altogether, use our third finger to play D, and that gives us thumb on A, 2 finger on D, and pinky on F. And then finally, what we're going to have is we're going to move down this way. So we're going to take our thumb, we're going to finally move it. We're going to bring it down to G. We're going to take our middle finger and play B. And we're going to take our pinky and play D. And those are the only 4 chords that we have to worry about. So from the beginning, thumb on A, third finger on C, 5th finger on E. Next chord, thumb stays with A, 2 finger goes to C, and pinky extends to F. For the next chord, the thumb stays once again on A, the third finger is going to play D, and the pinky will stay with F. And in the final chord, we're going to shift down this way. The thumb is going to move to G, third finger to B, and the pinky goes to D. So we have this chord progression. And in most pop songs, if it has this chord progression, it's just going to just repeat the same chord progression for mostly the entire song, which is why pop music tends to be the easiest songs or easiest genre to learn, because it just loops the same 3 or 4 chords for pretty much most of the entire song. So before I get into the left hand, I do want to bring to your attention I do have a free piano in 3 steps video. If you are a complete beginner and want to learn from the very start, it starts you with naming the keys, and it goes up to playing both hands together along with some other cool things. So if you want access to that video, it's free. There's a link in the description box for you to sign up. Make sure you do so before you leave this video. So now with the left hand, what we're going to do is we're going to play over here. So my right hand was up here. Here is middle C, which is the C that is closest to the center of the piano. So my right hand is going to start with the first A above middle C. And then my left hand is going to start with the first A that is below middle C, which is only 2 keys over. So with the left hand only has to play 4 notes, 1 at a time. So with the left hand, we're going to start with our thumb on A. Then we're going to travel to our F with the third finger. And then we're going to take our pinky to play D. And then finally, we will use our 2 finger to play G. So it's just 1 finger on A, third finger for F, fifth finger for D, 2 finger for G. So when you put this together, here's how it's going to sound. They're going to move it at the same time. So whenever the right hand plays a chord, the left hand's going to play a note along with it. So when the right hand plays that first chord, the A, C, and E chord, the left hand's going to bring in A with the thumb at the same time. When we move to the next chord, where the right hand's going to play that A, C, and F chord, the left hand is going to play the F note with the third finger. For the next chord, when the right hand plays the A, D, and F chord, the left hand is going to use its pinky to play D at the same time. And then for the last chord, for the G, B, and D that the right hand plays, the left hand is going to use its 2 finger to play G. So again, for the first chord, A, C, E for the right hand, A for the left hand. Next chord, A, C, F for the right hand, F for the left hand. For the next chord, where you have A, D, F for the right hand, you have D for the left hand. And then for the last chord, the right hand plays G, B, and D. The left hand uses 2 finger for G. So now you have this chord progression. So here, and sometimes it changes to other chords, but this is pretty much like the basis of the types of chord progressions that happen in pop music for songs that are in a minor key. So I did mention I was going to bring you guys a surprise. So there's another video where I talk about a common chord progression that occurs in pop songs that are in a major key. I will provide the link for that at the top right corner of this video. So if this tutorial was helpful, make sure that you not only subscribe, but also turn on the notifications bell, because just because you subscribe does not mean that you will be notified when I release a new video, which I do each week now. If you want to be notified, turn on that notification bell. It's only once a week. You don't have to worry about me blowing up your phone. So you just turn on that little bell, and then whenever I release a new video each week, you will get a notification on your phone. Also, be sure to hit the like button. It encourages YouTube to push my videos out to more people. And make sure that you share with, relatives, loved ones, friends who might find this video helpful. And if you do have questions, feel free to put them in the comments section of this video, and I will be more than happy to help you. So thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial. Take care.